This achievement was no accident. It is the result of a long, grueling journey that started in a small village, a story we are about to reveal right now. The gateway to a dream, where it all began. In these narrow streets, every corner holds a memory. It was here that a young boy dared to dream big.
شرف زي الناس عادي. انا من طنطا، من بلد ارياف جنب طنطا، فنجري من نجري. وبعد كده كنت بلعب عادي في الشارع مع اصحابي، وبعد كده رحت لعبت في بسيون فتره سنتين ولا حاجه، انا عندي 12 سنه. وبعد كده رحت مقاولين طنطا، وربنا كرمني وجيت من مقاولين طنطا لهنا على طول. يعني بيتنا عيلتي زي اي عيله، يعني والدي الحمد لله والدتي عايشين، واخويا برضو واختي عادي عايشين حياتنا عاديه طبيعيه، يعني زي اي ناس. مستوانا مش عالي قوي، والحمد لله لحد دلوقتي برضو مش عالي قوي، وكده احسن.
على قوي ولا بنكذب؟
لا والله عايشين حياتنا بسيطة، يعني ما فيش أي حاجة.
The school gate, his doorstep to the playground. In this very yard, Mohamed Salah spent hours chasing a ball. He proved that talent knows no boundaries, and that even the smallest pitch can launch a global star. The local youth center, where the dream finally found its direction. It started with a spark, a raw talent that was impossible to ignore, showing glimpses of the legend he would become. Pure emotion, a young heart, already carrying the weight of his dreams. A humble medal, one small step towards a much bigger world. In the heart of Cairo's restless hustle, a story of pure resilience began. For a young boy from a small village, the city wasn't just a destination. It was the ultimate test of will. 9 hours every single day, imagine the weight of that time. Spent between crowded trains and worn-out buses, stuck in the endless traffic of these ancient streets. Mohamed Salah wasn't just crossing miles. He was fighting a silent battle, bridging the gap between a distant dream and a harsh reality. Each kilometer was a step closer to greatness. Finally, the gates of Al Makaloun Club appear. Here, on the pitches of the Green Mountain, the exhaustion of the road fades away as the dream starts to take its real shape. But tomorrow, he will do it all over again. And there it is, the spark that started the fire. His first professional goal. In this net, 9 hours of daily struggle were finally rewarded with pure glory. The journey began here, at the Green Mountain, and the world was never the same. At El Makaloun, he wasn't just another player, he was everyone's little brother. They saw his struggle, they saw his talent, and they knew that this boy was destined for something much bigger than the Egyptian League. Under these clouds, a new world was waiting. The silence of Switzerland was just the calm before the Salah storm hit Europe. In Basel, they didn't know that this young man from afar was about to turn their pitch into a stage of dreams. The St. Jacob Park was waiting for a miracle. Mohamed Salah, the dream that was no longer just Egyptian, and the legend that started right here. And on this night, Salah didn't just score a goal, he etched his name into the heart of London. The replay shows a speed that was simply uncontrollable. Even Mourinho could only react like this, a silent admission that his defense was caught sleeping in front of an Egyptian hurricane. In London, the journey of struggle took a new form. Salah entered Chelsea's training, knowing that this challenge was different.
هي كانت مكالمة طويلة شوية، بس أنا ممكن أقول لك هو قال لي أنت لعيب أنا محتاجك، ولا أنت لعيب هتبقى مهم بالنسبة لي جدا، وطريقة لعبنا هتمشي معاك، يعني ده كفاية.
The debut everyone was waiting for, the special one. and the Egyptian talent, side by side. And it didn't take long. A clinical finish, his first goal in blue. It felt like the start of something legendary. Even Mourinho was convinced. At that moment, London was his. The boy from Nagreg was no longer dreaming of greatness. He was living it in Chelsea blue.
I can say I hope we can win Liga and Champions League.
Despite a bright start, the bench became his cage until the fire inside began to fade. It showed on the pitch, a lost rhythm, a shadow of the player he used to be.
Coming from Basel, a lonely boy, a naive boy, completely out of context, physically fragile.
He chose to leave the comfort of London, refusing to be just a name on the bench. He arrived in Italy, searching for the joy he had lost. In Florence, the spark returned. The Egyptian Messi was back, tearing through defenses and reminding the world why he belonged at the top. But Rome was where he truly conquered. At the Stadio Olimpico, he became more than just a winger. He became a nightmare for the best in Serie A. 34 goals, dozens of assists. The king was ready to claim his throne. And Liverpool was calling. He returned to England, not to prove them wrong, but to prove himself right. The king was back, and Anfield was ready to embrace its new hero. The noise was loud, so he silenced it. One gesture, 1,000 words. Record after record, trophy after trophy. In the city of Liverpool, Mohamed Salah became a legend that will live forever. But even the greatest stories must have a final chapter. But surely, there is a new beginning somewhere.